Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Higurashi When They Cry. Satoshi and I are what? Everything I did today was simply duplication of Satoshi. Was Satoshi in the same situation as I am? Close friends change drastically and become murderers for no reason. At least I don't think there's a reason. Then he suffered like me and picked up a bat to protect himself and carried it around pretending to practice a swing. And suddenly one day, he transferred. Something numbing goes through my body in the bloodstream. It starts closest to the heart and then spreads all over my body. I'm frozen from head to toe. What does she mean by transferred? So is Satoshi still there at the school he transferred to? Would he be the only one who can understand me? Would he tell me everything about why these things are happening? Anyway, where did he transfer to? What does it mean to transfer? What does it mean? I'm in front of my front door. The cold doorknob feels heavy. Is anyone home? This isn't unusual, so I search my pocket and pull out the key on the keychain. I go inside, and when I take my shoes off, my spine freezes. There's someone who came inside with me right behind me. Just like when a classmate does that as a joke, it is standing right behind me. You gotta be kidding! It's my imagination. To stay so close to me and for me not to notice until we're inside the house? How could that be possible? But it's not a mistake. It's behind me. Hey, Keiichi. It's behind you? How can you be so sure? Because I heard its hair move. How can you hear such a noise? You just imagined it. Because I heard it blink. How can you hear such a noise? My bar, Keiichi! One of his senses warned me about what's behind me. My rational common sense denies it and told me it's just imagination. It stirred up an eerie image by telling me it's just my imagination. There's nobody behind me. At the same time, it's not there. So what is that behind me? Another eerie feeling overwhelms me. Isn't it better that someone's actually there? Would you accept the fact that there's nobody when you turn around? Everything will be clear once I turn around. I'm not brave enough to do it. I know, I'll say something. Whoever is behind me may answer. My wandering brain comes up with an idea, trying desperately to find a way so I don't have to turn around. If I thought calmly, I realized there's no solution. Who are you? An unrecognizably husky voice came out of my deep throat, from deep inside my throat. It's like whoever is behind me is having a hard time coming up with an answer. What do you mean it seems? Calm down, my bar cage. It's just your imagination. Then I hear it for sure. I hear it and inhale to answer my question hastily. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it clearly. It's a female. A young female. I don't know who it is, but last bit of braveness, the brute courage gave me the power to scream, which is rather primitive, but the perfect way to respond to this situation. All power from my body and soul is free from my lungs, and the throat cuts off all thoughts in my brain. I shut off all my thoughts and emotions. I crumbled down while twisting my body to turn around. I'm sure. It was there. Somebody was there. Somebody was there until I turned around. I fall backward and look at the empty space. Maybe it's invisible. I don't see it, but it's still there. With a scream, the waves of my emotion pour out. I'm extremely calm. I carefully handle the overflowing waves of emotion and invert them to offense. I need to do that to be able to find a way out from the extraordinary situation I'm in right now. I let the tumult control me extremely calmly. Metal bat still in my right hand. I remember reading in a condo book or something that it's extremely difficult to avoid the attack to the eye level. Whoa! I shout. The silver metal bat chunks from left to right in the entry hall. The bat hits the right side of the wall and bounces back for the impact. I calmly control the impact and change the attack to the left side. I break the door of the shoebox. Those two swings cut the air, but I'm sure I'd give it an emotional impact. I can feel the wax of presence in the air. The attack is the only thing I needed. As I pull the bat that's buried into the shoebox, I rotate my body and roar. Woo! And roar shakes the air that adds more destructive power to my repeating blow. Crash! The hard blow crushes the top of the shoebox. My blows hit the enemy, but my fury definitely did. By the time I'm soaked in sweat and breathing hard heavily, my enemies had dematerialized. I make sure my enemy has disappeared. I lock the door and put the chain on. It just pretended to be gone, but really inside the house? Again, with such an aggression, I search around the house, but I don't find anything. I succeeded. I successfully chased it away. Suddenly, I feel weak and have a big sigh. All this aggression from my brain that I was stopping until this moment suddenly get all mixed up. Fear, fulfillment, and suspicion are mixed and flow from my body. I don't pay attention to each of those emotions, but put them down with the strongest emotion of all, which is fatigue. Even at this moment, I'm calm. If I check the locks in the house, I go up to my room and close the drapes. Then I stand straight and bend my head backwards a little. I get rid of all the idle thoughts and cool down my brain. What just happened in the entry hall? It was there. I thought once I'm calm, I think it was actually my imagination, but I still don't. Calm down, my bar Keiichi. Calm down. No matter how calmly I think, it wasn't my imagination. It was definitely a supernatural phenomenon. There was something behind me. It's not like I was delirious or confused or saw a phantom. It really isn't. There's something strange. And Mizawa. Who you get a call? Ghostbusters! Proof? There's proof. When I asked who are you, whoever it was behind me inhaled the answer. I heard that noise clearly. The situation I'm in right now still is unclear. Is a supernatural phenomenon or crucified Shirasama? Is the work of the villager to accept the existence of the curse blindly? Anyway, the motive is unknown. Also, the method is still a mystery too. If the suspect is a human, that means I admit Rena and the others are suspects. It'll be easy to solve. We reached out and the police will arrest my enemy. But what if the curse of Shirasama exists? We reached out to clear the curse doesn't exist. He sounded so reliable at the time, but now there's a possibility that the suspect may be non-human. He seems unreliable all of a sudden. What would happen if I told Rishan that it is caused by the curse of Shirasama? I can imagine his reaction, but I know he distant between us will rapidly become huge. Oh, you believe in curses? Yeah, we can't be friends. I won't gain anything by doing that, especially when I don't have any allies. I don't know if it's a curse or not. I probably will keep the fact from the entrance hall incident to myself. I shouldn't write down anything about today on the paper behind the clock. There's a small chance that even when I think when I'm calm, I'm actually delirious, and that's why I had rage in the entry hall. I'm grateful if that's true. I can deny the curse of Shirasama, but deny the curse of Shirasama, that means I admit Ren and the others are the suspects. If I deny Ren and the others are the suspect, that means I admit to the curse of Shirasama. If I deny both, that means I admit that I'm crazy. Three impossible choices swirl around me and make me feel dizzy. Once again, I stand straight but bend my head back slightly to cool my head. Calm down, Keiichi. Only what happened is the truth. Don't think of anything else. I can't help it. How nice would it be if I was crazy and everything that happened until now was a hallucination? Maybe you are crazy. I mean, it would make sense if you're just crazy. The curse of Shirasama doesn't exist. One of the others are my best friends. I wish I was crazy. This is the first time I wish for that. Maybe you are crazy. The phone downstairs starts to ring. I hardly ever receive a call, so I race to answer. My parents are gone, so I have to answer it. I crawl out from the bed and go downstairs. Why do you have to answer it? You don't have to. You can just pretend no one's home. No way, then people might try to kill you. Hello, my bar residents. Keiichi. Wait, Keiichi, it's Mom. I have a bad feeling. I think he's going to ask me to go grocery shopping. So I speak first. What? I don't mind eating instant noodles. There's still plenty of it, right? When the whole family went shopping the other day, we bought a case of it. I wanted to get many different kinds, but my mom said it would be more expensive that way. So we bought a dozen of pork-flavored noodle with ginger. Hey! Okay, that's mean. You're not... I'm a ginger, so... You're cooking gingers. I don't like that. But I guess my parents don't like that kind, so they don't eat it. So there's plenty left. So no need to go grocery shopping, right? No, that's not what I called. Dan and I had to go to Tokyo for our business. What? Right now? The truth is unexpected. Well, actually, we're already here. We have to around lunchtime. Here to Tokyo is not a short distance. It'll take at least 6 hours driving fast on the freeway. My dad has a license, but he doesn't like to drive on the freeway, so I usually use trains, which would take even longer. Wait. He was every time bad, but bad you can't even go right with him now. I remember talking about the business not going well last night. Dad should have changed the furniture. We don't go over there. It affects your work too. I'm a typical artist. Mood changes as quickly as the sky and fall. The sky is blue and so am I. It can also be said that he's weak. Why can't you go to the business over the phone? Keiichi, come on, it's your dad's job. Please don't understand, okay? Anyway, so that quick discussion with people over the phone. On topic is dad's job, I can't even say anything to the son. So won't be home till tomorrow night. You'll be okay all around, right? I won't die. Keiichi, don't say don't go casually. There's someone you're concerned about, please talk to me. I know I can help you. He's concerned about the parent because I said if I die suddenly last night. Although I already know talking to her won't solve anything, which makes me sad. I have no intention of dying. It's not until I know everything. I won't die. I'll live even if I have to struggle helplessly. Okay, make sure you get up in time and eat your breakfast. You crazy, Keiichi. Don't forget to take a bath and brush your teeth too. Okay, bye-bye. That's it for the phone conversation. My parents go to Tokyo for business once in a while. It's so far away. They usually take care of business on the phone. Even if they have to go, it's usually planned ahead of time, never just suddenly. That bothers me. That seems so natural. Unnatural. Anyways, the fact is, I'm alone in this house tonight. When my parents get home, they won't find me. I'll be nowhere to be found. I will have disappeared. When I think about what happened the past 5 years because of Curse of Oishir silent, that's very possible. It's getting late. Maybe he'll look off if only the lights in my rooms are on. It'll be like letting my enemy know my parents are gone and giving them a chance to attack me. Run to the living room, turn on the lights and the TV. I turn the volume up a little. Then I go to Dad's study and turn the lights and music on. This will look like my parents are home. I go around the house to make sure all the doors and windows are locked. I look out the balcony. I turn pale when I found the laundry on the line. It's an easy giveaway. I have to bring it in. I bring the laundry in to make it look as if my mom is home. Is everything okay? The garage. My parents don't go to Tokyo in a car, but they drive to Okonomiya Station. Empty garage said they aren't home. I run outside and close the garage door, which is usually left open. Okay, is that everything? The newspaper. My mom usually brings a newspaper. She said they left around lunchtime, so the eating paper is still out there. As I expected, I bring everything that was in the mailbox inside and spread it out in the entry hall. Okay, it should be everything. Destroyed shoebox. I can't leave it like this. Maybe I'll say I fell and hit it with the bat I had in my hand or something like that. But I can't just leave it like this. I should clean it up at least a little before Mom yells at me. I remember there being a broom and a dustpan in the storeroom. I get them, the phone rings again. Hello, my bar resident.
Hello, Keiichi-kun. Is your mom home?
Sorry, she's out now. Are you stupid, my bar, Keiichi? Why are you saying your parents are out? Calm down, there's still a chance to follow that. She'll be back soon. This isn't good. She might say she'll call back later or have her call me when she returns.
That's okay. It's nothing important. Thank you.
She hangs up and I'm relieved that the conversation can go on. I'm lucky. I have to handle calls from my parents tonight. This last one was okay, but such an ad lib. What is that? What is that? Is that a word? I think of a lie to tell. My parents aren't home but can't come to the phone. Mom was deep frying so she can't leave the kitchen. No, she's in bed not feeling well. Maybe. As I go back to the room, the phone rings again. I think it's ringing because it knows that I'm going to tell a lie. I know what you're gonna do. You better answer this phone, goddamn. I want to answer, but I have to. They'll suspect the absence. I could get the phone off the hook and say I didn't know the phone was off the hook. At least I have to answer this one. I get ready and pick up the phone. Hello? I don't name myself. I don't need to be nice to a stranger by telling the name. On the contrary to my unfriendly voice, there's such a cheerful voice on the other end.
Sorry to call you out this late. I'm working at a bookstore.
Wishi-san.
Are you my bar son?
No, it's, really? Come on, you don't remember the wimpy voice?
Good evening. I'm glad you sound well.
Hold on a second. I pick up the coolest phone and run to my room. Nobody else is in the house, so it doesn't make a difference. But when I talk to Ichi-san, I want to do it in a safe place. Thank you for waiting.
So, how you been?
How have I been? I have to admit that I'm a little upset about the hypocritical way he's talking. The last time I talked to Ichi-san was the day before yesterday. That day I missed school and ran into him on the way from the clinic. Went to town for lunch and talked. After that, Rena and visited me and cross-examined me. Ace Attorney. Every time I talk to Ichi-san, they find out. Maybe that's how it's been since the first time we met. Are they listening to this phone conversation too?
Hello? Can you hear me? My bar, you aren't dead, are you?
What? Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, has anything strange happened? I was worried since you didn't answer.
Well, nothing really. I shut my mouth. There was plenty of strange happenings. They all were so incomprehensible. I don't even know how to start. I don't know anything, but I'll ask. This might be the last chance to ask. My parents are gone tonight. There's no guarantee I'll be safe until tomorrow morning. Oshi-san, I think someone really is trying to kill me.
What? This makes me...
Okay, guys, so... I know this is a short episode, but I'm ending the episode off here. Because usually people tell me to keep it down when I record around this time. So, sorry for this short episode, but hey, it was pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. I'll try to make the next episode long, like last episode was. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, favorite, MySpace, Google+. Do all that crap. I love you all.